Sorry about that. I just bumped a button, so I think you may have lost me for a minute. So we had this warmer, which you can't get the wax out because there's something in the middle, so you'd have to melt it and try to pour it out or chop it with a knife. We have this one, which has a lip around the edge, so this would also be a challenge to get out. This is what happens when you try to use a knife to get it out. You end up with pieces and nuggets, and it's just an ugly mess. So one of the differences is this is actually a more porous material, and the Pink Zebra, as you can see just from the reflection, it's a very glossy glass material, so things don't stick into the porous edges like they do in this one. So to get the wax out, obviously those are going to be a whole different challenge. These I actually froze so you could see. So if you take your warmer and you put it in the freezer for about 10 or 15 minutes, what should happen is you can tip it over and the wax pops right out. So this, in the defense, this is actually a different warmer, and it is a smooth material, so it did come out okay. As you can see, it's kind of burnt on the bottom there, but all in all, the wax came out fairly well. You can see a little bit around the edges, which, you know, we'd have to try to wash or clean up, or, you know, it doesn't come off very well. It's pretty sticky. So, and then these two are actually Pink Zebra. So this is a simmer pot, and as you can see, I did the exact same thing. Turn it over, clunk it once, and it's, oh, look at that. It has a zebra on it. Even your throwaway wax is cute. And then this is actually from a simmering light. So same thing, I froze it. Oops, I guess I can't do it on the wax. Tap it a couple times, and it comes right out. Oh, this one doesn't have a zebra on it, but it still came out very well. So, so anyway, cleanup is much easier. That is for sure. The different things that I've used, I'm gonna kind of go back to that cabinet and I'll explain why I'm choosing Pink Zebra. Candles. Look at the soot on that candle. I definitely don't want to be breathing that. You can see the finger marks. It wipes right off. So all of that is going in my lungs. So definitely not going to use those kinds of candles. This is another one. You can see the black, you know, all of that just burns off. It's, you know, ick. I don't want it in my house. I don't want it in my lungs. I don't want it on my fingers. So all of these are going out. I do absolutely love candlelight. So every once in a while, if I get the urge to have candlelight, I usually just use the glow from my simmer lights, and I'll show you those another day. But every once in a while, I will just take a little bitty tea light like this, throw it in a warmer, and you kind of get that flicker. So every once in a while I'll do that. But we're going to go back to the cabinet. Oh, look at that. I have a blend bash box. I'll show you guys that another day. I have all this Pink Zebra stuff. I have another blend bash box over here. So we'll open those up another day and I'll show you the warmers. So back up here. So you've got the warmers. I just showed you the reason that I don't use anything except Pink Zebra. The essential oils, I've used those in infusers. I don't like having to fill up the water all the time. The moisture gets on whatever I sit it on, so I have to be very careful so I don't ruin the finish. And when I fill them up, the essential oil smell is short-lived. It's like the oils float at the top of the water, and I have a beautiful smell for about a half an hour, and then it's gone. I have all these candles that just don't smell. Oh, look at that. I forgot about this. I even have tried the sprinkles that you put in your vacuum bag and in your carpet, and yeah, those are going in the garbage too. The plugins, you know, they last for a little bit, and they do smell fairly good. I don't really like having them plugged in everywhere, and they take up all my outlets. The wax is just, you saw how it chunks out, and the smell just does not last like the Pink Zebra. As you can see, I've used some out of here. I put in 3 scoops of sprinkles, and it's been going for 36 hours, and my house smells absolutely amazing. I don't even turn it off. I leave it on the entire time. So anyway, that is my cupboard, and all of that is going to get cleaned out and replaced with pink zebra. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. I hope you are as excited as I am to open these bash boxes. We'll get to that here in the next day or two, and I'll show you some fun stuff. So be blessed and sprinkle on.